Hi viewers, today I'm going to share with you fact findings of Ramadan. For me, Ramadan, a practice of purification of heart, mind and soul. Ramadan or Ramzan is the ninth month of the Islamic calendar. The Muslim community considers this month to be the most sacred. Give thanks to the Almighty Allah. They celebrate ul-Fitr on the first day of Shawwal after the passing of this month, giving thanks to the Almighty Allah. As per Muslim history books, fasting started in the second Hijri. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, himself reached Medina after migrating from Mecca. A year after that, there was an order for Muslims to fast. In the second verse of the Quran, Surah Al-Baqara, it is written about fasting that Roza is obliged to you in the same way, just like there was a duty on the Ummah before you. Special mercy of the Almighty Allah showers in Ramadan. It is a person of Islam community follows the rules of Ramadan, then the Almighty Allah forgives all his past sins. Also, the prayers done in this month and these days, the holy month of Muslim is going on, Ramadan. In this month, the believers of Islam fast for the whole day after fasting and eat only after the evening prayers. This is called iftar. There are many types of dishes and fruits, etc. in Shahri. Dates are special among all of them. It is believed that dates were the favorite fruit of Prophet Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him. He used to break his fast by eating dates. That is why even today fasting is broken by eating dates. Know more what the importance of eating dates is. According to medical science, due to being hungry throughout the day, the energy level of the body decreases. In this situation, something should be eaten which gives instant energy to the body. Dates do the job. By eating dates, the body gets instant energy. Apart from this, dates also help in digesting other things eaten during iftar. According to a research, the body can get the necessary fibers for a day by eating only dates. Not only the fibers, but due to the essential nutrients present in dates to keep the body healthy, they break the fast by eating dates in Ramadan. Dates contain alkaline salt, which reduces the risk of sugar and blood pressure. Vitamins, proteins, magnesium, copper, and iron present in dates keep the body active. Dates are easily digested, and there is no harm in eating it on an empty stomach. This is the reason why dates are mainly eaten while breaking the fast. Considering all these things, for me, Ramadan a helping hand to the brain. Since, since ancient times, scientists from different faiths and backgrounds have long argued that fasting could help metabolism renew itself, triggering a detoxification process in the human body. This reform process could be even truer for the functions of the human brain, as fasting could lead to the release of the brain derived neurotropic factor. In short, we say BDNF, which is crucial to produce stem cells. These cells are the essential units of human metabolism, working pretty much as the body's repair department with their potential to regenerate and repair damaged tissue. They also produce new white blood cells, empowering the immune system against the body's external enemies. Let us know what are the things break the fast. And these five things break the fast. Number one, to lie. Number two, to defend. Number three, put someone behind. Number four, to swear falsely. Number fifth is greed. And here we would like to know some noble practice during this Ramadan. One is Fitr. Fitr is an obligatory form of almsgiving required of every able Muslim at the end of Ramadan. The purpose of Fitr is to enable poor people to celebrate Eid al-Fitr, the festival after completion of Ramadan or the next day of Ramadan. This form of charity becomes mandatory from sunset on the last day of fasting and remains so until the beginning of Eid prayer, that is, shortly after sunrise on the following day. However, it can be paid prior to this period or during Ramadan month. Some of the companions of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, paid it a couple days before Eid al-Fitr. The amount of fitr is the same for everyone regardless of their income. The minimum amount is 4 double handfuls of food, grain or dried fruit for each member of the family, or an equivalent amount of money of local currency. Fitr is a duty which is required of every Muslim. If one misses the time period without a good reason, they have sinned and must make it up. And the second one is zakat. Zakat is due when a person's wealth reaches the nisab amount and can be paid any time during the year. In Islam, zakat is an obligatory charity that Muslims must pay every year. The word zakat means to purify. So in Islam, zakat helps Muslims purify their wealth. Since zakat is a religious ritual, Muslims are required as a matter of faith to learn it and perform it correctly. This means a Muslim must assess zakat accurately upon his or her own different types of wealth and ensure its proper distribution at its due times to specified beneficiaries with or without a supervising authority. But are there different types of zakat? The answer will be yes. There are two types of zakat that Muslims are obliged to pay. One is zakat al-mal or zakat on wealth, and second one is zakat al-fitr, which I have said just. The zakat of fast breaking for the completion of the fasting month of Ramadan, which I have discussed earlier, and that was zakat al-fitr or the zakat of breaking the fast of Ramadan. It is a special required charity that is paid by Muslims at the end of the holy month of Ramadan in the Islamic calendar. It is also called Sadaqat al-Fitr, the charity of breaking the fast of Ramadan, and Zakat al-Fitra, the charity of human nature, because it is a mandatory charity due on every Muslim at the end of Ramadan, regardless of age or gender. This obligatory payment is termed fitra, derived from the Arabic term fitr, a word which signifies the nature upon which God created the human being, related also to the Arabic word for fast breaking, fitr, iftar, eating after a period of abstention from this natural and defining human activity. The amount of Zakat al Fitr a Muslim pays is the cost of meal. Note that Zakat al Fitr must be transported to each the poor, even in other countries, to reach its most desirable recipients on the day of Eid. The second one is Zakat al Mal. Zakat al Mal is commonly referred to as Zakat by most Muslims. It is Zakat that Muslims are required to pay annually on wealth that includes currency, gold, silver, and property. It considers your comprehensive net assets, total wealth. The amount of Zakat al Mal that each Muslim owes will vary because it is 2.5% of net wealth that a person holds for a year. Zakat al Mal is only required once a Muslim reaches a certain financial threshold known as nisab. If a Muslim doesn't reach this threshold, Zakat al Mal is not required on him or her. This was my findings in short for Ramadan, and I believe Ramadan a practice of purification of heart, mind, and soul. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for listening me, and thank you very much for your support and love.